has done in this building that are, let's say, more relevant to the sustainable topic, to give you an overview of the practice in terms of what do we do, what we have done in the past, and where are we heading in the future. So the presentation is actually in two parts, and I will be happy to take any question, also at any time, because I think it's important that we have some sort of an interaction, it's not only me talking. So, yeah, this is ZAHA HADID, and a little bit step down, there is myself. As I said, I've been working in the practice for a long time. ZAHA is now recognized as one of the best practice in the world. We are lucky to have been successfully working around the world. We have effectively projects all over the world, but mostly I like to say that the office has covers the entire world in terms of nationality. I'm Italian, originally from Italy. But I mean, you will see in the next slide, people in the office are 99% coming from all over. This is, I think, it's recognized as a very strong point for mixing up ideas and working with different people with different background and capability. The office has worked, as I said, in all over the world. I mean, we do have, we'll try to use this one. So this is a representation of the ZHA experience worldwide. We're very lucky to be having clients, commission, and one competition around the world. In the United Kingdom, you might know some of the projects that the office has done, especially the Olympic pool. There is now a swimming pool used by the local community. So you see here the two pictures. One was is with those big wings, and it was meant to be during the Olympic Games. They need to see much more people than what it was afterwards. And I think in this case, the city in general and the design proved to be quite sustainable. The swimming pool had been designed to be fully higher standards for the Olympic Games, but is now used by this community in Acme, that is kind of where I live as well, and where they train the new generation of swimmers, as well as you can bring your kids to swim in this amazing place. I'll show you more pictures afterwards. The office has built a lot, but in the UK it's still quite limited. We have done in Glasgow a museum of transportation, that is the second row, and we have done a school that was proven quite successful, won the Riga Award a couple of years ago. In Europe, again, we have had a project that spans from master planning to university building to the Vitra fire station that you might know from the early beginnings of ZAHA HADID as an architect. And the Middle East, there is in particular one project, the last one on the right, that I'm going to show more in detail as the sustainable one, is the new headquarters for Aramco, the oil and gas company in the Saudi Arabian country. And we do have many projects. Some of those are going to go ahead, others due to changes in the political situation have been stopped. We hope that it will be resumed later on. And most of our, let's say, core of our office work is now in Asia. We have 3 projects in Beijing. I spent 1 year myself working for the practice in Beijing, and I'm currently working in Southeast Asia, Hong Kong and Singapore. And I'm going to go into the detail of some of those projects. Of course, ZAHA HADID is also quite a renewed kind of brand name, and to be fair, sometimes we feel like our clients are kind of using us to kind of get to the major pages of the magazine and so on. If from one side, I mean, the branding things of being an architect is not a good thing, on the other, that puts the office in a very strong position when trying to convince a client, convince an engineer that this is what we want and this is what we want to go ahead with, because this will result in, let's say, something that they can see the value from a press point of view. Again, this society is based on communication. When a company comes to us, giving the well-known name of the practice, there are different reasons, and one of these could be like going back to the brand aspect of it. I think you know that the office has proud herself to be one of the few that started throughout more representing architecture than building it. For many years, ZAHA HADID had been trying to express with vigor and with creativity the ideas on paper. So we had now is, I would say, 10 years ago, an exhibition at the Guggenheim Museum in which not only the paintings, the early paintings from ZAHA, but a lot of other materials like physical models, like relief models, were displayed in an amazing exhibition going through the walkway all the way up and telling the story about the practice.